own cops and their own fire department.
Well, so yeah, so like
They're not like I don't
They
think
show
necessarily
up.
sanctioned by the city.
they show up and they just got like a garden hose.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, not so much water, Jacob. A little bit less, perhaps. It's kind of expensive water.
Remember how 10 minutes ago we were talking about Tampa, holding down the racism?
Yeah, but you know what? Anti-Semitism is kind of like, it's too funny. You know,
it is really good.
it was like verboten for so long.
Well, it's old school racism. Right?
Yeah,
that's why
it's
like
cartoonish.
anti-Italian.
It's like laughing at
and
Looney Tunes.
if someone says "wop" or "dago,"
Yeah.
I think that's funny.
Dago's the funniest
because
one.
that's like mean slang
Right.
from the 1920s.
I feel like the true evidence that anti-Semitism
The only
is dead is that anti-Semitic jokes are now funny.
Yeah.
That's like the best news.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Is that you can just fucking make coin jokes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Cheap
yeah,
jokes.
yeah. I think
Yeah.
I find anti-Semitism to be very funny, unless it's one anti-Semitic Twitter account.
Yeah.
The guy who also exposed Irwin Come Down fans.
Guy that is it's because Irwin's Jewish.
Yeah.
What the fuck was I saying? It is crazy though how safe Jews are, how it's like funny to be anti-Semitic in America because whatever, but like in so many other countries,
Yeah.
Jews are like fucking
Well, it's because clearly here they're the least hated minority.
right.
There's like no whenever like a conservative reform Jew will be like, the amount of anti-Semitism I face. It's like, no, people hate you because you're an asshole. It's nothing to do with you being Jewish. It's 100% the fact that you want to
And
kill
also, they're
every
not
Palestinian.
facing. They're not facing anti-Semitism. The argument is like a lot of Jewish parents will be like, I would never go to France.
It's too expensive. I mean, can we take a bus? It's got to have air conditioning, but I don't want to pay the money for a plane.
No, they're like, I would never go to France. It's just all anti-Semitism.
It's
there.
a hack
You would
joke,
never
but
believe how much they hate the Jews, and it's like what the fuck do you know about France?
Right,
like,
right.
Yeah, there are pictures that they that one of my parents' friends shared on Facebook of like the rise of anti-Semitism in Europe, and it looked like a 12-year-old drew a swastika like on the side of a building.
Yeah.
And then you can take a picture of it and share it a million.
Well, there are a bunch of fucking neo-Nazis in Europe. That is
Yeah,
true.
but again, we've discussed this. It's fun to draw swastikas.
It's the most fun shape to draw.
It's so funny that that's like banned in Germany. You'll go to jail if you draw a swastika.
Really?
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Good.
Yeah. No, Norman was telling me he went to Germany or Ukraine or something. One of the places where you're not allowed to deny the Holocaust or
Right.
You can't play Wolfenstein
yeah,
either.
you can't play Wolfenstein. You're not allowed to watch The Sound of Music.
Is the Sound of Music band there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
They escaped the
helped the
Nazis.
Nazis. They used the sound of music.
They find a pitch that deafens
yeah.
Jews.
Yeah, no, they learn how to sing in the sound of change hitting the floor. And then they come out of hiding.
They pop out of the ground like fucking gophers, like like prairie dogs.
Yeah.
The sad thing is that generation, the coin generation, is all about to be dead.
Yeah.
The ones that actually had nothing, and then
Right.
they became middle class, and everyone.
Right. Now everyone's an artist. Now their fucking kids don't have real jobs.
Some of them do.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But a nice percentage of like creatives. I guess that's always been true of Jews, though. I don't fucking know.
Well, we got to take their stereotypes and put them on another race then. How about Indians are cheap now?
They kind of are, I think.
Yeah. What? I am not paying for this. What is all these extra? Wait. What do I am not going to pay for this?
Jesus. You
you
just
go.
did an accent.
Yeah. Why not?
No, I mean, it's just like, what's the evidence that they're cheap? Could we
I
just
think I
are
heard
we
that I just
starting-
said it.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I mean
Just
they're all like small business owners. Those every small business owner.
Small business owners are the worst people in the entire fucking world. I love how people pretend like, oh, we gotta help
backbone
small
of America.
business.
We're small
I'm technically
business.
a small business owner. I cannot wait to fuck the two of you over on the money we make. I'm gonna do everything illegally. I'm not gonna pay anybody. I'm gonna go see my friends at Home Depot and get them to come over here and make these these drawers for me. And then
Are
fucking
you having
haul.
trouble with the drawers?
No, I'm not. I'm having trouble with this router edge guide that slipped on me and fucked up like 4
sorry.
pieces. Why you look offended?
He's talking to the cat, by the way, guys. The good cat, the one that kills mice,
Yeah,
not the fucking gay
That
cat.
cat sucks too.
yeah,
I
they
mean,
both
it's
suck.
better. They've both seen some shit though. They've been fucked up.
Yeah. So we gotta end on something funny here, guys. I feel like we did it.
This shit wasn't actually bad.
Yeah, we ended up. I mean, that last one was fantastic.
It actually was really good. Fuck. It
Yeah.
felt like the best one we done.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
talking about Panda Express, how they had a bunch of cats in their kitchen.
Yeah.
Somebody discovered
Yeah.
that. That was real.
That was real according
That
to Nick.
racist lady I met at Panda Express.
Yes, and you just agreed with her.
Who is talking to people in line at Panda Express?
Oh, that's the worst. I mean, that's honestly the worst quality. There's a my dad is like this. The people that talk to strangers in public places
Oh, yeah.
have conversations loudly at like tables next to other people and expect
Yeah.
the people at the table next to him to also be listening to him.
right.
Because he's saying something funny or
Right.
I was in
like
the
looking
hotel.
over.
I was in the hotel this weekend, and there was a fucking, they had a TV in the lobby where or like in the elevator, like foyer or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's like 3 middle-aged women there, and then there's CNN coverage of that mall shooting, and these old women are like, talking to this group. I'm waiting for the elevator, so I was standing there, and there's one woman who's like, "What is going on in the world that this is happening?"
Oh God.
And the other was like, "That's exactly right." They're like, "Why would you take your anger out on somebody else?" They're like, "You shouldn't do that." Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Jesus
No one's
fucking
saying, yeah, you
Christ.
should shoot up a mall.
Yeah.
What are you commenting on here? That it's
Yeah.
bad that happened? Shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me.
Well, she doesn't have Facebook. She's probably.
Yeah.
She doesn't
That's where
get to
you
just
it
read
out.
that and get it
Yeah.
out that way.
I guess that's right. People bitch about people airing their fucking stupid opinions on Facebook, but they used to do it in line
Just
at
in
fucking
person.
Panda Express.
Yeah.
That's not that bad. I also forgot about that guy with waiting for the parking spot.
Oh yeah.
It's a fucking me and Dan were parked, and this guy fucking comes up to the driver's side window wearing like a Steve Harvey suit.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You're gonna be moving in a minute, cause my man's back here is about to do a Porsche thing." Yeah, they had a Porsche. He was parking it. That's
The
what the
Porsche thing was parking it.
Yeah.
Also, what a fucking pussy to be sent out by a Porsche owner
Yeah.
to tell someone else that his more successful rich friend is
Yeah.
gonna park his.
I would like it if it wasn't even like, his friend. That guy was just walking around in that suit, and the Porsche guy was like, "My man, you tell this guy," and he's like, "Absolutely, Mr. Porsche."
Oh fuck! Damn, I can't wait to get a Porsche. We should save up all the money to get a Porsche.
Hell
Just
yeah.
one Porsche for the three of us.
and then we split
We
it.
couldn't even
Yeah.
sit in it at the same time. We couldn't take a ride, the three of us.
Yeah,
Be
Only
like
two
Scarface and have that Porsche getting montage.
Yeah.
He goes and gets the Porsche. I was laughing about Scarface. I like to pronounce the name of that movie like you would the word surface. So it's Scarface. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then what if Tony called? He's man, it's Scarface, man. I saw you say my name. It's Scarface.
Scarface.
Man, I don't want to make you upset, Tony, but I think you're saying your name wrong. Please don't be angry at me, Tony, but I'm pretty sure it's Scarface. It's Scarface, man.
God damn.
S-U-C-K-M-R-D-S-E-K-E.
Suck my dick.
All right, well,
My dick.
we're good. That's
Yeah, we're good. We had a good one.
All right,
Is this
folks.
bonus? Is the regular? Who
Yeah,
cares?
no, this will be bonus, and then we got to do another one tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's just do one every day until you go out of town.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm down.
All right. Bye,
When do you
folks.
go?
Hey, I think this guy's wearing a fucking wire.
Hey, is he wearing a white?
Yeah, he's wearing a fucking wire.
He's got a big wire there.
He's got a big meaty wire.
He's got a wire right there. Take his fucking pants off. Let me see that wire.
Oh, that's a
there
wire.
it is.
Oh,
that's a wire, baby.
Is it getting bigger?
It is. That's how you know it's recording. Quick, Frankie, suck all the electricity out of that wire. You gotta get to all the recordings.
Oh, it tastes good, Mikey.
And that is a bit called Italian guys who think some guy's dick is a wire.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
We came up with that one. That's good. Stay tuned for some video content we're gonna have coming up. Lots of video sketches.
Mainly us sucking cock.
But as a joke, as a funny, kind of like a goof, like SNL.
Yeah.
You ever see that show SNL?
What's that?
Is it S and like
It's S ampersand L.
my friend Eric one time G-chat me, he's like, S ampersand L was at my work the other day. And I was like, what? And he's like, Saturday Night Live. And I was like, how does that make any sense? He thought it was S and L.
What a fucking piece of shit.
What a retard, dude.
Fuck him.
But yeah, it would be like that show SNL. That's really the goal with any podcast, is to eventually become an SNL writer, which they offered me this year, but I turned it down. They offered me both to be the star of the show.
I was gonna be Weekend Update, but I said that's gay.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm a real journalist.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
We do break news on Cumtown a lot. For example, Kim Kardashian was just robbed again.
Again?
Oh yeah, she got
that's-
robbed at gunpoint.
Yeah, they tied her up.
Some N-words in Paris. It's weird that came full circle. You write a song like that, what do you think's gonna happen?
Jesus.
That song came out.
Oh,
that
hey, we
song
don't
came
know.
out, and
Christ.
that song is like, it should have just been titled "I Dare You to Say It." White guy.
Oh yeah, it's in the chorus.
Yeah. You
A
can't.
lot of white guys said it for sure.
Yeah, I know, but you can't put it in the title of the song.
True. It's their fault racism exists.
Yeah, Trinidad James is pretty bad. That one was very tempting.
Oh yeah. N-word.
God damn, yeah. 3 times in a row.
Just
What did they
watch.
play that as on the radio? How did that even get any radio play? That's the best part of the song.
I like the YG song. My N-word.
My hitter.
Yeah.
My hitter.
I love that they were trying to make hitter.
Yeah.
My
Come on, dude.
motherfucking
No one
hitter.
ever says that. They did that too with 3 6 Mafia. I gotta stay high. No one was used to say I gotta stay fly. Fly was dead.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, it just kind of rhymes.
They
so we're
brought
gonna
it
say
back.
because of that.
What an incredible song, though.
It is a great song. 3 6 Mafia.
Yeah, I just listened again to the edited version of the late Day and Night Kid Cutie, and I forgot that the edit was the Lonely Loner. Really? I laughed about it for like
That's
20
the radio edit?
Yeah.
You can't say stoner apparently.
I've never heard Loner on the radio.
Yeah.
That got a lot of radio play.
Yeah, it did. It was a huge hit. Yeah. But it was the Lonely Loner.
Wasn't Young
Wait,
Thug?
were you watching it on PAX television?
I was listening to it on Kid Cudi Vivo.
All right, the cat never does this. It's choosing while we're recording a podcast to do its own woodworking on the fucking wall.
Fuck this gay ass cat.
Yeah,
Let's kill it while Amber's gone.
let's do it. I think she's here.
Oh no, I mean let's let the cat live.
Yeah. It's been a day of podcasting. The Chapo boys were up here in the Anthony Cumia
Oh
East.
really? Yeah.
ACE.
Bed-Stuy Studios.
Yeah. Yeah, they offered again to have us go on the network.
Really?
Yeah.
Who, Cumia or Chapo?
Yeah, Cumia.
Tell him $500,000 or we won't do it.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what I told them.
$500,000 briefcase, unmarked bills, tax free.
Well, I was like, why? I don't understand
Yeah.
why. Like, what's the benefit of the fact that anybody subscribes to this is ridiculous.
Hilarious that anyone listens.
Yeah.
First of
To
all.
put everything behind a fucking paywall, who's gonna be like, let's you know, pay $5 to see what's up with this cum show.
But keep doing it and do it more, please.
And more.
Maybe maybe we
I
won't
just
need
found out
jobs.
my friends who are a husband and wife duo share an account. I stopped talking to them.
Yeah.
Wow, dude, we gotta crack down.
That's
on that
actually illegal.
Yeah.
I like how it's like as soon as people make stuff, they start giving a shit about copyright.
shit. Yeah, we do make something technically.
Technically,
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck if
No, I
people
know.
want to
the
steal it. I don't
estate
care.
of Tim Allen
No,
is
you
got mad that
garnishing most of
You got
the-
mad that I let that guy make those T-shirts without us taking any of the fucking
I
money.
did not get mad about it. And shout out to Mike D and Callie.
Don't yell
You
about it.
wore
'Cause
all
now-
of your Yom Kippur decorations into my apartment.
Jesus
And
Christ.
you said, "What the hell is this?"
It's Rosh Hashanah, first of all, not Yom Kippur.
Oh, they were hilarious, dude. Driving over here, just seeing the full regalia. They were all wearing those circle hats. And
He's talking about
the shawls.
the Hasids in Williamsburg. We have like I'm sure you've been to Williamsburg, Virginia, which is
Just like-
colonial Williamsburg, where they all dress like dumbasses from the past. Well, we have our own version of that here, except it's Jewish.
Well, yeah. Half of it is like fedora stroller dads, and half
Yeah,
of
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Jewish.
It's a pretty fun mix.
Yeah, just because I'm a dad doesn't mean I can't have full sleeves.
Yeah.
When I'm 45, I love old guys that get sleeves.
Yeah, remember that like Brooklyn dad we saw skateboarding by himself at like Maria Hernandez Park?
It was the,
This fucking loser.
saddest.
There's all these like kids like skateboarding or whatever,
no.
and then there's some like aging hipster who's in his like late 30s, flannel shirt,
Christ.
like nice jeans, and then like Vans or whatever, just riding a skateboard around in circles.
No tricks.
He can't do any. He just bought the fucking skateboard. He's like, yeah, actually, I remember when I skateboarded for like 2 weeks back in like 1996, and so he had to buy the skateboard, and then he was riding around in circles in the park, and we watched him. He just went around in circles, and every time he passed by us, the expression on his face, it was like he had no idea what he was doing.
Yeah.
Like he didn't know why. Not that he was confused or whatever.
How old
He
are we
just-
talking?
Probably in his late 30s, early 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looked pretty depressed to me.
Yeah.
I think that's what made it funny.
Yeah.
Was that
Yeah.
this guy was just this fucking 39-year-old man skateboarding alone with
Yeah.
surrounded by children.
Right.
Like, and he couldn't do
Not
any
even
tricks.
doing an ollie.
Yeah, no ollie.
It's so funny how Williamsburg juxtaposes like people that are extremely authentic, which are the Hasids,
Right.
with like people who exist in sort of this like bubble of just complete horseshit.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
I
where
saw-
they do a fake job at a fake company that has investors for some reason.
Mhm.
And then everything about them is just sort of like a pastiche of things they heard about over the last 5 years.
No one
they're-
actually enjoys doing anything there.
Right. Yeah, no, not at all.
They're keeping it weird. That's what I like about
Oh yeah,
them.
dude! I can't wait to see Keep Williamsburg weird shirts. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
when it's over.
Yeah.
Just stand at North 7th in Bedford.
I told Stav I heard the best thing
yeah.
about Rosh Hashanah on the street. I was walking by and this guy's like, "Yeah, no, that's Rosh Hashanah. This it's like Jewish Hanukkah." Yeah, it's like Jewish Hanukkah.
What does he think Hanukkah is?
I don't know.
Like what?
I don't
Do you
know.
think it's Muslim? He
It
knows
was
it's
great.
not Christian, presumably.
Yeah. It's just that's
What is Rosh Hashanah? The New
It is
Year?
the Jewish New Year.
every single one of them is Passover. That's New Year.
No.
Yom Kippur is New Year. Sukkot is Tent Day.
Suckoff?
Yeah,
Sukkot.
Sukkot. They build a little tent and then they hang out outside their house in the tent.
Don't they make a woman on her period not be in the tent? Don't you have to like dig a hole and
Well, I
they
mean,
have to wait outside or something?
women of them on her period shouldn't be outside to begin with. Let's be honest.
I'm
First of all,
serious.
it attracts wildlife. That's a well-known
Isn't that
fact.
real?
Yeah, raccoons just run up to women on their periods all the time. That's how you know.
We might have to take an early break to change the batteries in the recorder.
Okay.
It's not dead yet. I'm just letting you know. This one might cut off abruptly. And you know what? I should probably just do that now.
Okay. Early break.
Early break. We'll be back in a second.
That's right. I'm Mr. Bucket. I'm Mr. Bucket. Toss your balls in my top. I'm Mr. Bucket. Out of my mouth I will pop. I'm Mr. Bucket. We're all gonna run. I'm Mr. Bucket.
The game's Mr. Bucket. The first to get their balls into Mr. Bucket wins, but look out, because the balls will pop out of his mouth.
I'm Mr. Bucket. The balls pop out of my mouth. I'm Mr. Bucket. A ball is what I'm about. I'm Mr. Bucket. We're all gonna run. I'm Mr. Bucket.
Mr. Bucket from Milton Bradley.
Bucket for fun.
Okay, we're back. We've fixed the battery thing.
Hello, we're back. I was gonna go.
Is that my tea? Did you just pick up my tea that I?
You said I could have some.
You can have some. I meant the tea that I was drinking.
No, it's not the tea that you were drinking.
Well, it's in the same cup, I think.
No, it's not. I just filled this.
Okay.
I want
All
some
right,
tea.
dude. I understand it's,
Rosh Hashanah.
Yom Kippur.
It's Rosh Hashanah.
Why do you say it like that?
It's Rosh
Then
Hashanah.
why isn't it spelled Rosh Hashanah? Why is it spelled Rosh Hashanah?
It's spelled Rosh Hashanah.
Rosh Hashanah.
That sounds. It's
But
like,
I'm saying it with a
it's-
New York Ashkenazi accent.
it celebrates. Do you guys listen to Sha Na Na on Rosh?
Rosh Hashanah.
Get a job.
Yeah, it's a lot of doo-wop
Get
revival.
a job. Dude, what a dumb thing. Did we talk about when Swing Revival came up? How much stupider doo-wop revival was in the 70s?
I don't think
Yeah.
we talked about that.
Yeah,
We didn't talk
Swing
about it.
Revival was.
That was
we
90s.
did say, we did say that the Mask single-handedly derailed
Ended it,
Swing
yeah.
Revival.
Yes.
But you know what's weird? South Austin is like guys that were like really cool in 1996,
Right.
and then just stayed like.
Oh, they're all Zoot Suit right.
They're all like
Bowling shirts.
rockabilly,
Rockabilly's
all
big.
rockabilly guys that work in like speed shops.
Although I would fuck rockabilly girls.
Oh man,
Gangs
Blake
are too short.
Midget had a tweet one time where he's like, "I love how women that try to look like Betty Page never do." And that's all those girls. Like, I'm gonna get banged so I look like Betty Page. It's like, well,
All right.
you got some of that, right?
Yeah. There ware 8 other things
Yeah.
you're not nailing.
That'd be like if I'm like, I'm gonna look like John Hamm by putting on a tie. I still have a terrible posture and autism. Look, I'm John Hamm now.
I've got
I'm
a skinny
that.
tie. I've got a skinny tie with
Yeah.
a clip.
I got a clip on it. It just attaches to my basketball shorts. Yeah, I'm hot now. You have to fuck me.
That's the other thing, though. It's not that women think it's because they're like get that haircut that people want to fuck them. Just like most people will fuck most women.
Oh, yeah, of
like
course.
it's like your haircut. I guess is good. I'm happy
Right.
for you and everything. But you could have done that with
Yeah.
terrible hair and. I mean, I don't know.
You don't really have to do anything.
No, absolutely not. Just have a little confidence, ladies. You're all beautiful.
You are really
At Stavi Baby,
Angels,
slide
all
in
of
these
you.
DMs. So far, I've got nothing but gay men. I talked about this a little bit off the podcast, but a lot of gay men have been sliding into my DMs trying to
any
fuck me.
cuties.
No, a couple, like a closeted man in India sent me an "I love you" meme, and he sent me his fucking phone number.
Yeah. You know how daring that is that he did that when you're just laughing at this guy who, like, if anyone found out about that, they'd like draw and quarter him. They're like, yeah, look at this gay Indian guy. And he like had to sneak into a cave in the middle of the night with his laptop, make sure no one followed him. And be like, I love you, fat man. Please do not tell anyone. They will kill my family if you tell anyone I love you. It's a picture of Garfield with hearts on it. He sent you
No, he
one of
sent
the
a
Power Rangers kissing Facebook stickers. And the president of India finds out.
That's porn in
Yeah,
India.
and then they just put him. You know, it's like the best medieval torture method is where they just put somebody in a pit and then put a board over them, and then they just slowly start dropping rocks on the board until it crushes them.
Really?
Yeah.
until like the board fails.
No, until just the weight of the rocks like just squishes
Yeah.
them.
Like that must feel so. Like there's some fucked up ones, dude. Like the one where you put a rat in a cylinder and then
Yeah.
set. Like,
I think that was just in Rush
facing your
Hour
chest.
2.
No,
Was
they
that-
did that shit.
Did they?
I'm guessing. I don't know.
Was that in Rush Hour 2? What movie am I thinking of?
I think it was Rush Hour
Kiss
2.
of the Dragon? Romeo Must Die?
It was a Jet Li movie.
I think so.
I don't remember that.
Maybe it was the tuxedo.
I just watched a terrible Jet Li movie where he's like his evil twin from another dimension.
The One?
The One, yeah.
That was like, it probably wasn't the first movie where he spoke English, but like it was the first one that I remember seeing that wasn't like just a Hong Kong Jet Li
Right,
movie.
Oh yeah.
And it was so disappointing.
It was terrible.
It was like, just let him speak Chinese. He's
Yeah,
a
just
fucking
do
dog
subtitles.
shit actor.
Right,
He said,
right,
no
right.
way, yeah. Because Black Mask, I used to fucking love Black Mask.
Uh-huh.
And Romeo Must Die.
I know what that is.
Oh yeah,
That's
Aaliyah,
Aaliyah was on.
baby
Yeah.
girl, R.I.P.
That little baby sound from that song.
Was it? But that was Nutty Professor.
Was it?
Yeah. Tell me
Professor.
that's somebody.
Another great
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
That's the rat thing is in that. There was actually a medieval torture method where they would make you wear a fat suit. Everyone would laugh at you until you died. Death by shame.
By Clump.
That's what the pillories, they had pillories and fat suits.
Speaking of pillory, guys, Yas Queen. What a debate.
We already talked about it.
Yeah,
We
we
already
did
did
2
the
episodes.
spectacular.
For me,
Three
it's actually
episodes.
just I don't know if I conveyed this when we were talking about the debate last time, but the best part of the entire debate was just turning and looking at Nick, looking so sad that his boy
That Trump was blowing it.
Donnie Casino, baby, what'd you do to me?
Like right now, the look on Nick's eyes is the most emotional I've ever seen.
disappointed.
I thought he was gonna fucking, turn it into a spectacle. And just sort of.
I can't wait till he brings up Bill Clinton next time.
You know what it's
Oh,
like?
he
You know what
is.
that was like? It's like when you see a comic you really fucking respect and you haven't seen in a while.
It's a bad
and
set,
they
yeah.
get up and they do the same material they've been doing for
Right,
like
right,
5 years, and you're
right.
like, oh, you just life's sort of
Yeah.
eating away at your core, and
Yeah.
it's just not gonna happen for you.
Yeah, sorry, dude. But
Yeah.
Trump, Pence, and Kane are debating tomorrow.
My pants.
Yeah.
Pence is hilarious, dude. Have we ever he legit tried to get gay conversion therapy funded by
The
Medicare.
state of Indiana.
The state of Indiana.
Yeah.
Straight up just was trying to get that to be
Well, he
legal.
was the one that was scared of
Dude, why
the
the fuck
gay
not?
pizza.
Here's the thing: it's like people don't understand that you can exploit those programs. So yeah, let them have gay conversion camp. But then if you're poor, just say your kid is gay, and then they get free summer camp.
Damn, that's fucking
No, that's the
childcare
way.
for
And
the
you don't think
summer.
if you don't think fucking poor people would figure that out immediately. I mean, that's
Well,
what
they would buy.
Charles
Escalades.
Bronson, he grew up poor. The actor, not the prisoner.
Right.
And his mom, because they didn't have any money, he would have to go to school in his sister's clothes. So he would wear dresses
that,
to school, and that's why he became so tough.
I used to wear dresses, and that's why I'm gay now.
Yeah. Well, that's why you grew into them.
Yeah, I filled out.
Yeah.
I had to fill out the bust. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, I love being a man with titties. Have you guys ever had titties in your lives?
No.
Yeah.
Never? What was the fattest? Oh yeah, you.
I got pretty fat in middle school.
As a little kid, right?
In 7th grade, I had baby fat on my belly, but I wasn't.
No
fat.
titties, huh? You've
No
never had
titties.
titties in your life, dude? You don't know
No.
the struggle.
Actually, I have
It's really not that
I have a
bad.
chest concavity. I have the opposite of titties.
Really?
My chest goes in.
Oh, you threw a little
disgusting.
Jewish stank on that.
Yeah, it's a Jewish congenital disorder.
Can't you just fucking lift weights and be strong, dude?
I can lift weights. I can get muscles there, but the middle of it
Oh, it's concave.
is concave.
Convex is the other one. That would be cool to have a big cone chest.
Just
That's
poke
chill.
bitches while you're fucking them. Poke them in the eye with your chest.
Yeah. So we gotta talk about the Mark Wahlberg Deepwater Horizon movie.
Okay, let's talk about it. That's what I was thinking.
Did you see it?
No. I tried to find a torrent. I couldn't find it, which means that, Mark's out there beating up anyone
Stealing
who's uploading
from him.
screeners.
Yeah, that's true.
I really want to see it. I don't give a shit what it is Mark does. I know that he heard a story about one guy in that oil rig that did something tough, and he's like, "That's fucking me, dude. That is me. If it was me on that oil rig, nothing would have spilled. I would have fucking, what? I would have seen that oil coming out, and I'd punch it right in the fucking face. Dude.
Yep, he'd punch it back in.
I would punch that fucking oil right back in. You want to try me? Don't do it, pal. That's exactly what happened. And then he's like, I'm going to executive produce this. I'm going to star in it. I don't know if he produced it or not.
I don't know.
Well, he produced perhaps the greatest television program in history.
Yeah.
Entourage.
Entourage.
And the Wahlburgers.
The Wahlburgers. Great.
Were we joking about an Entourage, but it's about Donnie Wahlberg? That was my idea for the show. It's about Donnie Wahlberg's experience being a guy
he's
that,
drama.
committed to acting and being in a musical group, and then he's got this younger brother committing hate crimes.
Yeah, just beating up Vietnamese people.
And then in a 1 year span, his criminal brother completely overtakes him in terms of popularity.
Yeah. Was Boogie Nights his first movie?
No,
He was just a
First-
model before that.
No, he's
He was
been
in
in a
that-
couple of shitty movies, but his transition into serious acting was the movie Fear.
right. Yes.
Fear was what made people like start to consider that Mark might be like a serious actor.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm crazy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
yeah.
You like that?
Boston.
I'm gonna kill you, bitch. I'm Boston. You have to do what I say. That's Fear. That's my impression of the movie Fear.
All I remember is the fingering scene.
What happened there exactly?
He fingers the girl on a
Who's the girl?
Ferris wheel.
Someone famous, right?
I don't know. I don't remember Fear very well.
On a Ferris wheel?
Yeah.
Is she into it?
Or it's a roller coaster or something?
Was he a rapper before he beat up the Vietnamese?
No. He beat up the Vietnamese in between.
Modeling underwear?
No, that was
that was after.
Yeah, it was right before Lone Survivor came out.
He re-beat him up.
Yeah.
He went to apologize. Remember when he went to apologize?
Yeah, that shit all happened when he was a teenager. Like he went to jail for like hate crimes and stuff.
He called him a gook, right? And then he smashed his eye.
No, he called him. He goes, "You fucking Vietnamese shit."
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's what he said to him.
Wait, are
which
you
is so
kidding?
much better than a racial slur because it's like. He just like there's no thought to it at all.
Right, no
You'd be like
creativity.
racism is ignorance, but what's it when it's like so ignorant that he can't even be racist? He just can only express it by putting a fucking meat hook through some Vietnamese guy's eye.
What
Is that
even
what he
happened?
did? He used a weapon?
Yeah, he like blinded
the guy. That was cute.
Fucking Vietnamese shit.
Did he ever pay that guy like millions of dollars or no? I feel like he should.
No, I think it's one of those things where it turned into a learning experience for him. It's like when fucking like Kanye like talks about his struggle after he had his jaw broken. It's like you're pursuing some fucking narcissistic dream and fell asleep driving home because you were too busy being a fucking producer or whatever. And he like got
won't
into
stand for
got
this
an
Kanye.
at fault fucking. It's his fault. Collision with this like cab driver or whatever destroyed that guy's life.
I won't stand for this.
What? You're on his side?
Why did we bring Kanye into this? We're making fun of Mark Wahlberg.
They're the same
Oh, yeah.
guy.
Nick hates Kanye.
I don't hate Kanye by any measure, but
Kanye's the best. I'm
No.
so get better.
I agree
kid.
with
in
you.
terms of like exploiting a thing where you're clearly the asshole for
Look, dude, I
Personal
think,
gain.
we still don't know what happened.
We don't know
have all the
exactly what
facts,
happened.
But we do know what Mark Wahlberg did when he punched that Vietnamese guy. Let's go back to talking about that, please.
it'd be like I can't wait to see what kind of like comedy Cosby's doing when he finally gets over this rape thing. I think he's really going to grow for this.
I do,
He's gonna do wonders
as an
for
artist,
us.
yes. Yeah.
When his next stand-up special comes out at age 182.
Yeah.
God.
Well, yeah, that's right. Picasso did Guernica right after a weird rape thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, man, I don't know what Guernica is.
It's the one where they're all playing a bunch of gay instruments.
No, dude.
Guernica sounds pretty gay.
Guernica is about the bombing of the fascists during the Spanish Civil War.
Guernica sounds like racist Italians looking for a black guy. Like Guer, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Huh?
Yeah, that was good.
Huh, boys?
I got
No, it makes sense to me.
Thank you.
Made sense.
Guer.